Happy Saturday, runners. Saturday, November 30th, the last day of November, in fact. Wow, where has the time gone? And as you can tell, I am all U of A'd out from head to toe. Bear down, Wildcats. It's Duel in the Desert Day, Territorial Cup up for grabs. It's the big rivalry football game between the University of Arizona Wildcats and Arizona State Sun Devils. I will take this off because I am a little bit warm after this morning's run. So yes, great morning for a good run. It was pretty chilly, about 39 degrees, and really not breezy, but it was chilly. I had gloves on, the beanie, to stay somewhat warm. Having a cup of joe and a little donut here in a little bit. And then my regular breakfast, of course, with some eggs and such. But yeah, it was a nice morning. As I said, it's the last day of November and definitely chilly. When it starts to get close to the 40s, I usually have a headband or the little beanie and some gloves to keep me warm. My ears tend to get a little bit cold. So really nice though. It is a clear morning out there. We had rain pretty hard yesterday morning for about maybe 4 hours or so, 3-4 hours. And then it started to clear up, and we're gonna have a fantastic weekend with temperatures. Today will be still a little bit chilly in the maybe upper 50s, mid 60s tomorrow, and then it'll be 70s for a couple days, and then it looks like the rain might be coming back Wednesday or Thursday. So enough of the weather stuff, and on to the run. 6.2 miles today. That's kind of like been close to my long runs lately. I'm really starting to transition slowly to Atlanta half marathon training, which we are going to be doing at the end of February, first part of March. Actually, I believe it's March 1st. Yeah, out in Atlanta. It is the site for the 2020 Marathon Olympic Trials, or Olympic Trials Marathon, OTM. So it's going to be great. If I don't know how many of you have seen or been to Olympic Trials Marathon, it is just a great event. If you're a running geek like my wife and I, we follow a lot of the professional athletes, the runners that is, and back in 2012, we had signed up to do the marathon. Well, my wife did the Houston Marathon and I did the Houston Half. And the day before, the elite men and women were really fighting for a spot for the Olympic trials in 2012. And yeah, we got to see them race. They do usually a couple of loops to see who the top three will be representing the United States. It was fun. So we wanted to do it again, and wow, 8 years later, we are planning to go out to Atlanta to watch our favorite athletes and athletes in general earn the top 3 spots. So it's going to be fun. So that begins actually I'm looking at my Final Surge calendar, which I love. If any of you are looking for a good training calendar, or it's a software that you can sign up for free. It doesn't cost anything. Since I'm a coach, it does cost something for me to have X amount of athletes, but you can go on there and you can actually input your data on the screen, and or if you have like a Garmin watch, and now I believe there are several different watches that sync directly from Final Surge, or from, your device. In this case, I have a Garmin. It syncs from my Garmin connect directly to Final Surge, and then I see my data on there, and it shows the map of where I ran and all my metrics, my pace, my strides per minute. Really, it's pretty cool. So I did 6.2, and I averaged 8:58. I had a couple stops. I definitely stopped probably a good 4 or 5 times at traffic lights. Really in no hurry, but ran pretty good. Usually I'm not really under 9 minutes for a run, but being that it's somewhat of a long run, I mean, it's not really long like a marathon training, but I usually like to keep those, like a 9:10. And so today I kept that at 8:58. Strides per minute was 170, still on the low end for me. I am definitely working at it, but have seen improvement over the last month from 165 to now 170, sometimes 171, 172. Not really, I'm looking at my data here on my gains and losses for climbs, elevations, or whatnot, descents. In the beginning, it's a little bit of a climb, not much, and then it drops considerably with this hill. Overall, I gained 470 feet and I lost 548, so that's a difference of 69 feet that I lost altogether. Really good day. I'm excited, and that's about it for today's run. Wishing everyone out there a great weekend. A good, I know for a lot of folks, you might be visiting family and friends for the long Thanksgiving holiday, and I know a lot of you may be traveling back home tomorrow. Be safe out there and continue your runs, and look for the next session coming up. Again, if you like what you hear, please be sure to hit the thumbs up below, as well as subscribe to this channel with updates on running contents. Everyone have a great day. Bye, and bear down, Wildcats. Beat ASU.